Transport MEC Siboniso Duma says they've decided to use artificial intelligence to curb road crashes this upcoming festive season. He was speaking at the AI summit underway in Durban. Duma says this will also help in human settlements issues, particularly improving the management of floods and in protecting homes. Newzroom Afrika's Pile Mthembu's in Durban joins us now. Pile, good afternoon to you. What does Siboniso Duma believe AI will be able to do?
Indeed, Stephen, a very good afternoon to you. So this is the very first KZN Artificial Intelligence Summit that you are witnessing here at the Durban ICC. Now, it is something that the KZN Transport and Human Settlements Department has described as a groundbreaking, and the reason why, it's because the Department of Transport have now been gravitating more towards the use of technology to strengthen road safety. Now, let us bring into the conversation the department spokesperson, Dabiz Nklesibia, to break all of this down for us, to make us understand this a bit more. AI, the KZN Department of Transport, as well as Human Settlements, all coming together. Tell us about what this, Artificial Intelligence Summit is really about, and why did the department decide to actually take this route?
Well, thank you very much. We are obviously looking at utilizing artificial intelligence to ensure efficiency in the delivery of services to the people of KwaZulu-Natal. You look at the Department of Transport, we have a construction backlog of about around 19 billion. We need about 2 billion, a year, extra 2 billion. On top of the 13 billion that is allocated, for the construction of road infrastructure. So with a backlog of about 19 billion, it's very, difficult for us to accelerate the construction of road infrastructure. That is why the MEC Siboniso Duma has said, let us look at the, utilization of the cutting-edge technology to accelerate the construction of road infrastructure, the construction of bridges, and also the people of KwaZulu-Natal cannot wait for too long for the infrastructure. We are now saying let's use the AI to accelerate the construction of road infrastructure. We are maintaining more than 34,000 kilometers of road networks, and again there, if you look at the backlog in terms of the maintenance, you get about 2.5 billion. We need about 1 billion a year, an extra 1 billion for the maintenance of more than 34,000 road networks. AI must also be utilized as we move forward, so that we deal with the overall war on potholes, the maintenance of road infrastructure. The last part, which is very critical, the MEC Siboniso Duma has also pointed out, using the cutting-edge technology to detect cars that are stolen, to deal with drunk driving. We are also monitoring, the way bridges, about 14 way bridges in KwaZulu-Natal. #Nenzani La Ezweni. It is an operation that the MEC has also launched to deal with the foreign truck drivers that are moving around without permits. So we are using the cutting-edge technology to ensure efficiency in terms of the public transport system.
And when it comes to the human settlements part of it, you did mention that you're also going to be using cutting-edge technology when it comes to ensuring the protection of people's homes, especially when it comes to flooding, which is quite common here in KwaZulu-Natal.
Well, it is another issue which is under discussion inside here. The academics from institutions of higher learning, ordinary members of society, young people, energetic, innovative. They are here sharing ideas. So we want to emerge out of this summit with a clear program of action. We are approaching the rainy season, the summer season. We want to use the artificial intelligence. For instance, if you deal with the early warning system, you have the cut-off low pressure system, which triggers a rise in water table. It triggers a prolonged rainfall. You find in other areas where you have many other severe weather patterns. The artificial intelligence must begin to give us that early warning system, which must reach each and every resident in KwaZulu-Natal, so that if there are any indications that we are likely to have a prolonged rainfall for more than 2 weeks, 3 weeks, we must be able to evacuate people. We experience the snowfall triggered by the cut-off low pressure system in the Midlands. the MEC Siboniso Duma has said, we need to be prepared for such, weather patterns.
And of course, the last time we were together, I remember there was an engagement where the MEC spoke on the importance of integrating young people within the KZN Transport Department. So with AI now, is it also something that you're looking into ensuring that you press on?
A very good question. You look at the unemployment, young people are the worst affected. Here in KwaZulu-Natal, if you look at different corners of the province, we've got young people, very innovative, very energetic. He wants to see them integrated into the entire value chain of, the construction of, human settlements, the construction of road networks. If you look at human settlements again, we've got projects in various parts of the province. They must be integrated and then must introduce innovation so that the human settlements, the houses that we construct, must withstand any severe weather pattern. With the climate change hitting us now and again, we want young people to use their vibrancy, their energy, their innovation to take us to the future.
And talk to us about the training which was undertaken by traffic officials that we do know would now have to be knowledgeable when it comes to working with AI, especially when we look at the upcoming festive season.
Moto, that car that you saw the MEC inspecting, which is able to detect stolen cars. It's able to also pick up if you've got warrants of arrest, if you have not paid for any of the violation of traffic regulations. If you get fined and we are not we have not paid, we are able to even be picked up by the RTI team, the Park Rain team from RTI. It is here attending, and about 177 new traffic officers that the MEC introduced. They are going to be all over KwaZulu-Natal. #Nenzanila is when dealing with the foreign truck drivers that are creating havoc on our road networks, especially the N2, the N3. KwaZulu-Natal being the logistics hub, we are seeing trucks moving from different neighboring countries, but they need to have permits, because if you are not in a population register, you find that they are involved in horrific truck accidents, then they disappear. So that is why the MEC has said young people must be here. They must be trained how to use the speed detection infrastructure. Park Rain, again, it is leading here in KwaZulu-Natal in terms of the detection of speedsters, and we've arrested professionals across all sectors of our economy. This is going to be intensified as we move to the festive season.
All right, thank you so much for your time. That was KZN Transport and Human Settlements Department spokesperson, Dabezinhle Sibiya, breaking it down for us there. Really, how does the department plans on using to their advantage, artificial intelligence when it comes to ensuring that there is road compliance and that motorists really comply with the rules of the road, and how may they go on about, ensuring that there is a prevention of road crashes, especially taking into account that we are now approaching the festive season, but also giving us a sense on the importance of ensuring that the traffic officers which were announced to be part of the upcoming festive season are well trained and that they are equipped with knowledge when it comes to using AI, Stephen.
PLM Tembu, thanks very much indeed for that update.